Virgo, hi boo. Happy Monday. I hope that you have a good week. I hope that it's filled with good things. Just a really quick energy check. Let's see what's happening. See what's going on with you for today. Okay. Thank you for rocking with a girl like me. Be sure to like and subscribe. And I hope that you have a good week. Okay. All right. So real quick, Virgo. I don't know about this. Be careful with this option, or be careful with whatever this is that's coming towards you. You definitely have an option. You definitely have something coming in, Virgo. I just don't know that you should say yes to it, as it kind of seems to throw off your energy. It doesn't really seem to give you what is supposed to be promised in the long run. It's almost to the point that if you do accept this, you still end up having to do it on your own by yourself later down the line anyway. So I don't know if that makes you feel like you've wasted your money, you've wasted your time, but in moving forward, do be careful with the options that surround you. Okay? Yes, do be careful. There is something coming in, but no, you should not accept it. To be honest with you, it kind of feels like it should be opposite because it doesn't seem to help you. It doesn't really seem to give you what you need or put you in the best position mentally, physically, emotionally. If anything, it kind of takes from that, and it could be disguised in a way where it's like, oh, I'm really here to help you and I'm really here to make things better for you and, give you what you need and give you what you desire. But it just doesn't really seem to honestly end like that. It may start that way, and of course things always kind of start off good, but ending that way, not so much. Yeah, not so much. I don't know exactly if this is someone here who's wanting to hang out with you, be close to you, next to you. There's someone here that you're ignoring. You're ignoring someone, Virgo. They're texting you, they're calling you. You're not answering. Or you kind of just leave this energy on raid and you move forward. You focus on your coins, you focus on your money, the Four of Pentacles. So you already have a plan, or you already have something in mind, Virgo. You kind of already know what you want to do in a way. So this opportunity could be very unexpected, but I don't see you accepting this. Even if you do, I don't see you keeping it. Yeah, I don't see you keeping this at all. You decide to move forward. Maybe you are dating. You have several options. You're like, I don't like this person the way I thought I did. You don't like this the way that you thought you did. Yeah, you don't, or you don't need this the way that you thought you did. And maybe now you have figured that out. Because that Four of Pentacles, you are able to move forward. Yes, that Four of Pentacles, Virgo, it definitely feels like there is this increase. Yes, there is this abundance, this positivity, happiness, more coming towards you. And so with this more coming towards you, with this increase that's happening here, you decline what this is or whatever this is because you already have a plan to move forward, or you already know what you're looking for, what you're wanting to do, what you're wanting to put your energy and time into. So with this Eight of Swords, Virgo, you say no to this because it feels too confusing, because it feels too uncertain. Someone had a plan that didn't go the way that they expected. They did not expect for you to drop out of this, or they did not expect for you to question this or go a different way. But you have turned the tables. You're actually free. So you decide not to do this, not to respond, to keep your options open, to keep your distance. And now someone here is lost because they weren't expecting you to respond this way or handle things this way. The way that you handle it keeps it as an increase. Yeah, the way that you handle it is like you're still able to move forward and hold on to what you have, go in a different direction, focus more on your stability, focus more on your finances, save a little bit. Yeah, so the way that you handled this was like very boss like, Virgo. They weren't expecting this. Now someone here is lost without you. Okay, I don't know if you disappeared on them, they disappeared on you, but someone here is lost. Yes, they are lost. Could be very cowardly, could be disappearing. Um, Maybe you feel like there's certain things that you need to discuss before being able to move forward. You do have new love coming towards you, learning each other, flirting, okay? And you also had a lot of energy here of reconciliation. Someone wanted to be your close friend. Maybe you were close with someone. Maybe you found your soul tribe, Virgo. Or you're soon finding your squad, your people who you can connect with. okay, who you feel just really good around. Yeah, you like, I can be myself. You know, I know they have my best interest. I have their best interest. And so this could be happening very soon. Okay, this new love could be, again, this squad energy. So overall, when it comes to you, you have good news coming towards you, Virgo. You are holding back from whatever this is. You said, no, I don't need this, or no, I'm not going to do it this way. It's throwing off my energy, creating some sort of confusion. So I'm going to decline this, or you should decline this. But in doing that, the tables turn, and it brings really good news your way, brings lots of positivity towards you, Virgo. You could be receiving unexpected money. You may want to make sure that you answer the phone, check your mailbox, make sure you're checking your email, okay? But it's like you're just using your discernment with the situation that you feel hasn't changed. Yeah, you're like, no. Yeah, so there could be a few red flags, or even just a moving forward, Virgo. It's like someone here does want your forgiveness, does want your acceptance, but the behavior doesn't seem to be changed. Things does not seem to be different. If anyway, at this point, or if anything at this point, you seem to feel like this is holding you back. And so you decide to move forward. Like I said, there could be new love coming towards you. Could be good news, positive energy that you receive, Virgo. But overall, it just kind of feels like, I don't know, maybe you were cool with someone. You were connected to them, close to them. You kind of see things differently. You decide to hold back, but to move forward in a different way. So whoever this is that's coming towards you, communicating with you on this end, you don't, it's like you kind of leave them on red. You may end up even blocking someone, as you feel like the energy that they bring towards you is just not what you want. And so that for sure turns the tables. And then once that happens, it's almost like you have this good news, positivity. Of course, this same energy could be trying to return, but it's like you're using your discernment this time, listening to your intuition. And you're like, I just don't think that things have changed. Yeah, you're like, I just don't think that things are going to be different. I don't think that this is worth my energy. This is worth my time. So for whatever reason, Virgo, you're like, no. And maybe because you feel this doesn't align with your higher self, but you're going to say no to this. You are. Yep, you're like, this is not for me. This is not what I need. This is not what I want. Yeah, you could feel like someone is all talk, no action. Again, like I said, with whatever this is, you could feel like someone here is overcharging you. You are just not feeling this. You do not take action towards it. You instead decide to go in a different direction altogether. You're not going to take action at all, but you are going to move towards something else. You can have someone watching you, paying attention to you, keeping tabs on you, Virgo, trying to figure out what you're doing, what's happening in your world. But it does seem like there is something here that hasn't been resolved. It could be with this person, and that's why you're not moving forward with them, or that's why things are kind of stagnant. Maybe you feel like someone comes from a dark place sometimes. Maybe you just feel like you want to keep your distance from them, but it's just something about this past energy. But are you able to move forward? Absolutely. Like I said, you just see things completely different. Whoever this is with this, I miss you, Virgo. I can help you. Let's be friends. Let's talk. Let's be cool. You're like, absolutely not. And then, like I said, it's because of what happened before. But you do have stability here, Virgo. You do. You have more coins. You have that luxury. You have that money. It's like you flip the tables. So someone's like, hey, can you do this? Or hey, this is what it is, but that's not really what it is. You know that that's not what it really is. Yeah, you know that that's not what the real problem, real issue, real price, whatever. You're like, I'm not crazy. So it's like you take matters into your own hands. You do things differently, but with whatever this is, you've been able to see it truly for what it is. And that makes you kind of look at it different. It's like you don't feel like it's what it was portrayed to be in the beginning. Yeah, it's like you don't feel like that. But like I said, they don't see it this way, Virgo. Definitely wanting to reconcile, make amends with you. Definitely wanted to be in your energy, come towards you. Yeah, after experiencing some sort of loss, Virgo. Yeah, now it's like they're kind of wanting to make their way back towards you. There's a problem, though, I'm telling you. It's a disconnect. There's a loss. Yeah, it doesn't feel like things are changing, Virgo. So for you, The advice is that the ball is in your court, although you may feel otherwise. Are you able to move forward? Absolutely. Are you able to have abundance? Absolutely. You definitely have someone here running back towards you very quickly. Mm-hmm. Very fast. Irreplaceable is really what it feels like, Virgo. Okay? So I just feel like use your discernment for today. And I also feel like whatever this is that needs to be healed, solved, Virgo, go ahead and do it. Okay? Or discuss it, talk about it, get it off your chest. If it can't be a resolution, Virgo, then you know what you have to do. Okay? I love you, boo. Have a great rest of your day.